That's crazy.
Did you guys see the video clip of 15 Ja Rule the other day?
Yeah, they were kicking it.
No, there was like a Ja Rule concert where it's supposed everyone's showing up to listen to Ja Rule, and whoever the DJ was opened up their show with the 50 song, and
Hey,
they have like ongoing
Josh,
beef for a long
can you
ass time.
please turn the
Nah, I
sound
know that.
off? Turn the sound off and show Duno and Yuri beef, like beef 3.
That's crazy. Now that's one of the craziest beefs I've ever seen. It and that one is just like 50 Cent damn near bullying. I've seen when Ja Rule and Ashanti had a concert, fucking 50 Cent bought like the first 200 seats in the front row.
So it would be empty.
So it would be empty. What a
my
piece
No,
of
bro,
shit.
but the beef DVDs was like that was our only way to see what was going on.
That's
like-
so
like-
crazy.
like
Someone
another
making
stage.
DVDs.
Like even back then, Nelly, like everybody knew him for his hits. They didn't like know him saying all type of crazy shit. And I remember seeing him and Chingy on there.
Where'd you get
And
these?
he's like, I like the way you do that right there. I could have said,
So
fuck
where
the
were
way
you
you do
buying
that
it
right
in the
there.
Swami?
Yeah, where do you buy
Everywhere,
these
swap
DVDs?
meets. You feel me? It was some street shit.
Someone is making DVDs about rapper beef.
Bro,
That's
it was
insane.
big.
Was that
Big,
T.I.?
bro.
Holy shit. T.I. looks hella young right here.
I need to ask my sisters if they watched this shit because this I did not see.
So
this
like
when I
him
was
and Lil
younger.
Flip beef was in there. So this is how we found out like
Wow.
really no go to the top one. Top one.
Wait, hold
Down
on,
right
BD.
there.
How long would this take to make? So they would take like so these were coming out like yearly?
Click the first one, Josh.
Were these coming out like yearly? AD?
Make sure to mute it. Yeah, they were bootlegs.
No, I know that, but who's putting everything together?
I know.
I don't even remember. It was just
That's
nigga,
what
it was real big. I think that was Bangers. Damn, look at fucking what's it called? DJ Envy back then. Look at
That was
Stat Quo.
DJ Envy?
Yeah.
Damn, bro. People
Bro, this
were-
shit was big back then, bro.
This is the dude who ended up managing
Lil
Lil
Xan.
Xan later
Uh-huh.
on. Wow, that's so
With DJ
crazy.
Envy?
No,
No, Stat
Stat
Quo.
Quo. Look at that. So like, yeah, this one was like T.I. and Lil Flip's beef, and it breaks it real down.
Damn, bro, they was in white beaters and big old 501.
Look at that's drama.
That's drama. T.I. looks hella young.
Lil Flip.
I miss the triple XLT days. Look at that.
When did you wear a triple XLT?
In elementary, I have many photos.
No,
I believe.
mean,
Not-
I believe
not-
it.
I believe,
No,
I believe he grew up in Hollywood. He grew up
No,
around all Latinos.
comparatively to my little body, it looked like a triple XL.
Okay,
is
so
what
but
I'm
it was
saying.
like an XL.
It was
at
probably
the
like,
time?
I should have been wearing a small, you know,
okay.
like something like that. But rappers would be wearing triple
gotcha,
XLTs.
I
That's so
Yeah,
crazy.
but back then, like YouTube wasn't as
as big as
prominent
it is now.
as
yeah.
it is now. You feel me? Oh, see, like yeah, they had see the game versus Joe Budden. Like it broke everything down like that.
I just touched about a fire.
I just thought
No,
about
but you
it.
see that? You see that though, Duno? So this is how we found out certain shit.
the game versus Joe Budden. When did they beef? That was back in the day as well.
Yeah.
Damn,
Then
I-
look, then Game came out with one. Look this up, Josh. Stop snitching, stop lying.
against Joe Budden.
Against 50.
How many of
Against-
these DVDs did you have?
I know,
Yeah.
I know, but that's,
I used to go to Compton Swap meet and buy all these motherfuckers.
but what
bro.
are you doing? Like shitting with all your homies?
So yeah,
and
so
just,
he
like,
he had like a mixtape too, but they had a whole little DVD.
bro, almost 2 hours worth of
Yeah, nigga, that
just
shit was
talking
classic
shit.
back then.
Oh my god,
They went to like they went to 50's like old home in Connecticut. Like it was all type of shit though. They was really like it was
AD,
great time.
AD, when that was going on, like the G Unit and 50 and shit. I mean, and the game and shit. You were definitely choosing the game just because you were from Compton and from Los
And
Angeles,
see,
right?
I had it fucked up too because a lot of my older homies from the section, Lloyd Banks and Young Buck, used to come to the neighborhood. So a lot of my older homies, they got G Unit West tattooed on them. But I was a big Game fan.
So you were like, man,
I was a big Young Buck fan.
I was a big Game fan.
what is going on back here?
Still to this day, I've never seen Get Rich or Die Trying because like I was so into
Shut
that.
the fuck
Shut
up,
the
bro.
fuck up.
On
I
my
still haven't
kids,
watched
I've
it
never
either.
seen that movie.
Have seen all of 50's shows and love all
I
of
love
his
him.
work.
I love him.
you
But at
don't
the
watch-
time,
His movie is
That-
amazing.
Get Rich or
Hey,
Die Trying was like
at the time, I
8
was
Mile
so bro.
esque.
I was so big a Game fan, and he was a Pyru. But at the time, he was like all we had. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I was like, damn, he was hard. Like I first heard him on the song called "Round Here." It was Game. He was rapping with Dipset.
Yeah.
You feel me? And nigga, when I heard that, I was like, oh yeah, this nigga nice. You feel me? He was that nigga, bro. We didn't have nobody on the West Coast like that.
Wait, AD, so you've never seen Get Die?
Get Rich or Die Trying.
I
No,
mean, Get Rich or
still
Die
ain't-
Trying?
I'm down to see it now, but I've never seen it.
AD,
Like,
just know.
You watched it?
What? Man, if I was your best friend, I want you, bro. What? 50 Cent's story is fucking.
But you gotta understand,
Also,
bro.
though, his acting is kind of trash in that movie.
What?
Looking back at it,
Yeah,
Really?
looking back at it, yeah.
People
yeah.
are saying he was a good actor.
No,
He
he
is
was
now.
okay.
Oh, okay.
and he was okay at that time.
Yeah, he was
but
okay.
if you compare, like, he's a good actor now. If you compare that,
Then-
it's
I see.
You gotta think about it like this: Eminem's first movie, he killed that role.
8 Mile's
The 8 Mile
amazing.
role,
Yeah.
Eminem executed that crazy. His biography was crazy. 50 Cent was already so big that it was a little slow.
I remember buying the Get Rich or Die Trying album
And
from
then-
the SWAT nigga.
and
it
then
was
just breaking it.
To me, that was like the only not breaking it because he was 50 was the biggest artist at the time. Like he was untouchable. Like that was the only CD that I remember. Like it was sold out everywhere. Like everywhere you had to go different places to buy it.
Didn't
I think he sold like what was his first week sales was like 1 million.
Holy
Jesus
shit!
Christ.
Something crazy. It's super classic. But once he signed Game, you feel me? And they came out with This Is How We Do and everything happened. Soon as they split, people took it more on. It was some West Coast, East Coast beef, like reignited.
Yeah,
So like, nigga, you got to rock with the coast.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
And
it didn't matter that Game was a Paru nigga. He was a West Side nigga. So it was
First.
like, you feel me?
I remember when I was like in elementary and I was keeping up to the rap world through my sisters. The whole West Coast versus East Coast thing was such a big deal back in the day. You know what I mean? Like all East Coast artists, like you were just people
And
thought
bro,
of
back then, bro, 50.
damn. Okay, The Massacre, which I think is what you were talking about. First week sales 1.15 million.
No, the first one though.
And that's
How much
copies,
did the
right?
first one do?
Get Rich or Die Trying,
Yeah.
872,000.
So it was close.
wow.
872 for Get Rich or Die Trying, and
But
then
that's like hard copies, right?
2005.
Yes, hard copy.
Yeah.
Oh my god, bro!
Back
That's
then. But when that Get Rich or Die Try album came out, you got to think, bro, In the Club was so big, bro. Like that song came out, bro, from nigga, every race of people was banging that fucking song. It didn't matter. He was the biggest rap artist, bro. And then too, like,
Dude, I was in high school and that was in our locker room, like playing,
playing
that,
all
in
the
that
time?
music in high school.
Oh my god, you
yeah.
guys listened to Get Rich That Trying right before
but
the hockey
even,
game?
Yes.
but even before that,
100%.
you know how he came in the game. He had a song called "What's the Art of Getting Robbed?" Art of Getting Robbed, where he dissed all the rappers at the time. And Jay-Z even came out on the Summer Jam screen and said, "I'm about $1. What the fuck is 50 Cent?" You feel me? So that kind of blew him up too. And he came out later, bro. But the way that he attacked Murder Inc. was legendary. Because at the time, bro, like Ja Rule was on top. Ja Rule was having like a Drake run.
Damn,
He was
definitely-
dropping nothing but hits. Him and Ashanti, they was on a run. And then you got 50 come out. I smell pussy. Is that you, Irv? I smell pussy. Is that you, Ja? It was different, bro. It was a whole different time. So when he came out, we like, damn, this nigga gangster.
Was
Then he
Okay,
got
okay,
shot
okay,
9
okay,
times.
everybody.
Shot 9 times.
And
His
then
whole
he
story,
lived
everything.
And in the head,
hey,
In the
and
head?
when the
Oh,
jaw,
in
in the
the
jaw,
mouth.
in
Yeah,
the
the
jaw.
Still
Same,
headshot.
yeah, headshot. Was he like the first bad guy of the 2000s? Like the first 2000s? Was he like the
He
first
was the
guy?
bad guy because he made enemies with everybody. He went against Fat Joe.
He
He,
didn't give
went
a
against
fuck.
Jada Kiss. He went against Rick Ross. Like, and he was Khaled.
Wasn't he cool with Eminem? in the
Nigga, he
beginning? 50
had
Cent?
bro. He had problems with Khaled.
50 signed to Eminem.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I remember. I was
No,
like,
no,
I
no.
remember
Eminem signed to 50.
No, Eminem
No,
brought
Eminem. Sorry. 50 signed to Eminem?
Eminem brought 50 into the game, didn't
50
he?
is signed to Eminem.
Yeah.
Eminem signed to Dre.
Okay.
Okay.
And then 50 signed a Game at the time.
I remember
Game,
watching.
G-Unit, all
Yeah,
that.
I remember
Also,
watching.
it was just a big ass fucking
And nigga,
big ass ladder.
Well, that's kinda how it is.
G-Unit was huge.
Yeah, I literally remember watching some shit a long time ago where Eminem was like introducing 50 as like some new artist,
Hey,
and then he became like what
So
he is now.
so imagine when 50, like mind you, the biggest artist in the world, nigga, he starts going against Game, a nigga from the West Coast. And not only did he go against Game, he had signed Spider Loke,
Which was Game's beef.
who was a Crip, to go against Game.
Jeez.
So so how me and Spider Loke know each other is my homie Flo, rest in peace. That's one of his like right hand men. They was in the same group together. So Spider used to be in my neighborhood and used to have all the homies, bro. They was literally getting Jew in the West tattoos.
God damn.
And I wasn't fucking with that shit.
Well, because you were also younger too, right?
I was younger,
Yeah.
but like on some real rap type shit.
Yeah, you was like, man,
Nigga,
I
I'm fucking with Game because Game was a hard ass rapper, bro. He was nice. Well, bro, when 300 Bars came out, that's one of the best diss tracks of all time. You ever heard that, Duno?
300 bars. I haven't, bro.
Nigga, literally 300 bars. 200 bars, that's when he was beefing with Joe Budden. He was getting into it with him. But 300 bars is when, like, I'm like, damn, nigga, that's like, to me, top 5, maybe top 3 best diss songs of all time.
Is NBA YoungBoy like the new 50 Cent? Kind of against the grain, kind of you do your own thing, but you're also very poppy. You go against the most famous rappers.
No.
Okay.
Because YoungBoy is big as hell, one of the biggest artists on YouTube, but the industry success, they don't fuck with him.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
He don't fuck with the industry either. 50 was the bad guy, but he was the biggest.
He was intertwined with industry, working with them the whole time.
Bro,
where-
nigga had video games. He had all type of shit, bro.
And also, I feel like 50.
Damn, I do remember my homie having the fucking Nintendo 64 game of him, I think.
No,
Oh,
it was
really?
I think it was a PS3 game. Hey, what's it called? Look it up,
The
Josh.
50 Cent game, I do
It's a
remember
50
seeing it
Cent game.
somewhere. Damn,
Shit was
yeah.
hard too.
Yeah, video games. He was dead ass like on his Tony Hawk shit early on.
Bro, he was the Bulletproof. That's what it was called.
I feel like 50 is more, and you know why NBA YoungBoy is also very business minded. But I feel like 50 is way more business minded in a way where he's not gonna cut off ties based off like things that he doesn't
Blood
like
on the
seeing.
sand?
Where NBA YoungBoy, he's willing
Mm-hmm.
to cut off all types of collaborations if he does not fuck with you, or if one of his close homies does not fuck with you. NBA YoungBoy does not care about business. He's more
No,
about
he definitely
his
cares.
homies.
No, he definitely cares because he just did some shit with Amazon, but also you got
I
to
know
think
that-
about
and
it.
that was dope as
No,
fuck,
no,
too.
but you also got to think about it. NBA YoungBoy's only
Yeah,
24.
Blood on the Sand too. That was dope.
That was a
That was
game?
PlayStation 3, right?
That's crazy.
Yeah, so he had
Blood
two
on the
games. Yeah.
sand.
No, but even back then. Okay, look.
We should play this.
What made
know.
50 even bigger was he was signed to Eminem, who was the biggest rapper at the time.
That's how I found out about 50 Cent, is through Eminem. I remember that.
And then before, like, nigga, you have Dr. Dre sign Eminem. Eminem becomes the biggest artist, nigga, probably one of the biggest rappers of all time, hands down.
Man, that was one of the biggest like family trees right there. How we're like how some of the biggest producers like they were all connected like a huge ass spider web just of pure talent. You know how usually
So
there's a
you
hit
got
and miss.
all the big dogs, and they're signing these people, and they're making them larger than life. So not only you have that, you have the cosigns of the biggest people in the industry.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
You got
Exactly.
Dr. Dre producing your beats. You have Eminem doing features for it's all of that shit.
Snoop Dogg, all of them.
Snoop, everybody.
These guys all help usher in like that next wave, and like AD saying, like that's when I started listening. I got in through 2001. Like that's how I started listening to Dre, listen to all this other things, and then all of a sudden you got Eminem on there. Eminem's got his own stuff. You start
Killer.
following all that stuff.
The Midwest, he's going
find
crazy
50
in the
Cent off
Midwest.
through him. Boom. Now you have all of 50 Cent.
Then you-
music,
then
and
you
have
got
all these
Game.
eras.
Yeah.
Then you
Then
have Game. And
Josh's favorite Robin. What were you telling me?
then
favorite
you
Robin?
got
documentary too?
then you got Kendrick Lamar. Then
What?
you got Anderson .Paak on top of that. So those are all descendants from Dr. Dre.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's a big ass spider web of just pure talent. It's crazy as fuck.
But also during that time when 50 was like super blowing up, when you have crazy industry ties and industry push like that, your contract is usually really fucking gnarly. When they talk about 360 deals and you know you can't make any money until 20 years after your death type shit, it's like I wouldn't be surprised if 50 had some really gnarly contracts during
I don't think
during
so.
those times.
Bro, but he was like, and you know, even reading his book, like his thought process was crazy back then. You feel me?
Even with like the business,
He's probably one of the most,
successful.
as far as like business endeavors and shit. Like,
Yeah.
you got to think about it, bro. Like that vitamin water deal that he had. How much did he?
Insane.
How much?
Damn, I remember he did have a vitamin water. See, we have to understand that he came from a mindset of being a hustler. Like in the movie Get Rich or Die Trying, which you have, I don't want to ruin it. Fuck, you don't give a fuck?
Nigga, how old is that movie?
Yeah, it's like
No,
I'm
no,
gonna see it. I should do that shit on stream or something.
Okay, what I'm saying is that if in the movie, like nobody else is taking the coins, right? Like the crackhead's trying to give him like $10 or $15 worth of coins, and everybody's kind of shining him off. He's like, bro, I'll take those shits. So he always had a hustler mindset. So I'm pretty sure when he signed the deal, like even though, for let's say he did get a shitty deal, but he got a good X amount of money, I'm pretty sure he had already invested in certain things.
He was planning
Yeah,
ahead
he
of
was
time.
planning ahead of time.
He's
but
like, I'll
because
take
of-
these little tiny L's so I can get myself to this position. Then make myself
and now
more
he's
money.
fucking one of the biggest fucking show producers and BT, HBO, whatever the fuck it is. Like, bro, he
also
got
one of-
power, right?
Nigga, I was just watching BMF, nigga.
Bro, what? He's at a whole other level. Nobody's ever seen a rapper do.
But and as an artist,
And
bro,
as an artist.
that nigga still doing crazy tours, sold out. He's overseas. He's killing it. He's doing his thing, bro. Like, he's one of them ones, bro. Like, his era, at his time, he ran hip hop. It was no competition.
Yeah. Sunny V2 literally had just made a video where he included 50 in it, I believe. And he was talking about how he also, with all of his success, he also has one of the biggest, downfall stories as well, where he went bankrupt from being, a 100+ millionaire and filed bankruptcy afterwards. And then now he's back to being a 100+ millionaire. Who knows if he was ever broke at all, but he did file for bankruptcy.
Yeah, but I think that's mostly like a strategic play. I
First,
don't
so he
think
didn't have to give his wife
Yeah,
money.
yeah,
That's
was
what
never-
I'm saying. He's a
he was
fucking
never
hustler.
broke.
he never didn't have money.
Yeah, I know.
And if we're being honest, he's hella entertaining.
Yeah.
Like, he's like one of the funniest persons.
And bro, when he beefs, you see what he did. What's the nigga call him Fofty? I need my money now. I need my money by Monday. You feel me? Didn't he just win not too long ago? 50,000. Nivea got to pay. Not Nivea. What's her name? Tierra Marie had to pay him 50 racks.
Because of what, like some lawsuit or some shit? I don't
Something he
know.
said.
Okay.
Shout out 50, man.
It's funny how we just went on a whole talk about 50 when we started talking about the
Well, that's
Gucci.
good.
thing,
We
yeah.
was deep diving and we you know what I'm saying? Give
Man,
us some
shout out
history.
AD.
It was good.
Man, you guys put me on some shit. I gotta listen to these diss songs.
We gotta watch that movie.
Nigga, 300
Get Rich or
bars,
Die Trying.
200
I
bars.
can't believe you haven't seen that, AD. That kind of broke my heart right now, to be honest.
Nigga, I told you. It was East Coast, West Coast, man.
Shit, you be damned. The minute I heard Notorious B.I.G. movie came out, I watched that shit. I don't give a fuck about no.
Oh, no, Biggie was fired.
Biggie was fire.